If you know, you know. Now, if you know when you wake up to great news, greatness gonna come your way, then you already know what time it is. It's the truth time. So, Errol Spence came out on Snapchat and he had a picture up holding his 2 straps, and he stated 2 more belts and a smiling emoji, smirking, lurking at the other 2 belts that Pacquiao and Terence Crawford hold. Then after that, he posted another picture where he also stated, "Who chicken out? Shh. All praises to the Most High." That being said, all praises to the Most High Allah. He the reason why Errol Spence is here today. And Errol Spence is blessed to be here today, just like Terence Crawford when he got shot in the head and survived that and turned out to be pound for pound #1 today. Just like Errol Spence, he on the way in doing so and fighting, ironically, the same guy that faced a life and death situation. However, Errol Spence, on the other hand, he was in a car crash and he managed to survive in one piece. So all the praise and glory to the Most High Allah. Errol Spence is here for a reason, not a short season. It's a reason why Floyd Mayweather is 50-0. After every fight, every post interview, it don't matter what happened. It don't matter if he just knocked out Ortiz because Ortiz was being dirty. To Floyd Money Mayweather's greatest victory, where he earned the most money and most legacy, beating a Pacquiao earning $300 million in one night. Every post-fight interview, the first thing that come out of Floyd Money Mayweather's mouth is no other than all thanks to God. He don't waste no breath and he put God first. That's why Floyd Mayweather is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. They label Floyd Mayweather as this villain, as this bad guy. However, he put God first. That's why Floyd Mayweather joined the list with Father Time for having an undefeated record, just like Andre Ward. These guys is undefeated for a reason. They put God first. They put God first in their life. They think God the first thing after their biggest accomplishment, and that's how it's supposed to be done. Now, I'm not saying that's the only reason why. However, it's a big reason and it's a big part of it. Obviously, it has to do with hard work and dedication, never having a bad night due to hard work and dedication, and the fact that they have all the talent in the world and they stayed focused on their tunnel vision. So this could be a wake-up call for Errol Spence because he's already a beast. He changing the game from outbox the fighter and fight the boxer to outbox the boxer and outfight the fighter. He's going to beat you at your own game, aka Floyd Mayweather style. That being said, can you imagine how good Errol Spence is going to perform if he doesn't blow up and weight in between fights and walk around his fight weight? He's already a problem. Then I guess if he does that, he's no longer a problem. He's going to be a puzzle. And that puzzle won't be easy to solve. Now, Errol's letting it be known that smoke season done started already. And he's looking for all the smoke. And he actually on his way to Smoke City. Matter of fact, he was heading there the whole time. However, he suffered a car crash. Now, he working on getting his car together and getting back on the road, on the way to greatness. And there's 2 great fighters standing in his way, and that's Pacquiao and Crawford. Pacquiao, if he doesn't want the smoke, then he gonna hop off the road and just wave the flag and let Errol pass him and just exit the door. Pacquiao's 41 years old, so if you don't want the smoke, then don't keep the belt hostage. That's all I'm saying. And Pacquiao, keep your word. You said you're gonna fight the winner of Errol Spence versus Porter, so I hope you're not looking to fight the loser. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like a Porter style anyway. And even a Mikey Garcia, he had an accident too when he ran to Errol Spence. So I know you're not going to fight him after receiving the biggest ass whooping of the year. That being said, Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence, that's the fight of the decade. However, I believe Errol Spence was taking jabs at Danny Garcia because we all know Danny Garcia and his father, they were stating that Errol Spence is not in a condition to be able to fight early next year. So that being said, they're looking for a new opponent. So I believe Errol Spence is taking jabs at Danny and he's telling him, don't chicken out. You know, you called me after the fight, so the WBC already ordered a fight, and they stated that fight is next, because if you win the WBC title, if you're not from the Hope list, you got to defend it, right? So Errol Spence is looking to do that. He not trying to be no franchise champion. He's going to defend his belt. And if they give him a franchise champion, he going to keep that and the regular WBC belt, because he's going to defend his title, unlike Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko. That being said, all praises to the Most High, Allah, for saving Errol Spence, because we need him in the sport of boxing. So if Errol does come back in one piece, I believe he's going to be a better fighter, because he's going to learn from his mistakes and focus in between camps, and that's going to make him even more dangerous. So that being said, Errol Spence trying to fulfill his purpose, and it's smoke season already. Strap season already started. So he telling Danny Garcia, don't chicken out. He holding Pacquiao to his words, and he's coming for Terence Crawford like he stated. Unlike Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko, he stated that he won't move up from the 147-pound division till he becomes undisputed. He won't vacate no belts. It's strap season over everything, and at the end of the day, if you the truth, then there's no cap in your game. That being said, I'm glad Errol Spence is okay. I was worried about him because Shawn Porter came on and stated that he lost all his teeth, and he's worried about him, and that he haven't released any pictures, and that's kind of worrying. So I was a little worried. So during Split Decision, I made a segment where we talked about Errol Spence's health, and we basically discussed the fact that Errol might not come back and fight in January like he was supposed to. I hope the fight will be postponed between him and Danny Garcia to March, or maybe a fight with Manny Pacquiao in February if Manny keep his word. So we're going to hold them to it. That being said, Errol Spence is basically saying this ain't one time. This is 2 times, and I'm trying to be 4-time world champion and be undisputed at 147. I'm not going to be laid off for a year or 2 like Keith Thurman did for an injury. I'm be back. It's smoke season, so obviously he might be off for a season or 2, but he's coming back for that smoke. So he don't want any fighter to use the excuse of, oh, he's injured, oh, he off the table, so let me fight some other fighter. Nah, if you called out his name and the tables have turned, so you have to fight him, then keep the same energy, don't flip. That's what Errol Spence is saying. So check out Split Decision. I'm dropping it today, where obviously Professor Nim is a real life professor. I was his student one time at the university that he taught at. But guess what? On Aki TV, on Split Decision, he was my student, because it's welcome to the Aki University when you debate your brother over here. So we want all the smoke, just like the truth, Errol Spence. So subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't, and listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes, and follow me at Aki TV on Instagram. All these links will be in the description box below, so go ahead and show love and support. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live, and more importantly, check out Split Decision, because episode 6 is the best yet. We even talked about Charlo and Andre, the conversation they thought we wouldn't talk about. That being said, peace, and we out here, and to be continuing the next episode of Aki TV. Thank you.